Am I always this naked, you may ask? Well, of course not. But I do prefer to tell the naked truth. You see, I like it juicy, raw, and uncensored. The truth, that is. Konnichiwa! Hey everyone, so I greet you in Japanese today because I have this anime called A Day in My Life with Bunnies. And if you don't know yet, you can check out the link. And we do have YouTube videos as well, YouTube channel, as well as merch, as well as events that we get hired for to have events. So if you want to check out A Day in My Life with Bunnies, and I'm working on to have an anime, and of course, in this world, it takes money to do anything. So if you like to support that way, please support me with my art. Either non-monetarily supporting that way, or if you got the means, you can either purchase my merch or give a donation. That would be awesome, and we can create some awesome art. So my A Day of My Life with Bunnies is very Japanese, and I would love to live in Japan someday, and I would love to either visit and have my anime in Japanese and English. And I love anime, and so that's I don't call it things dreams because I feel like dream is for dreamers. It's for people who are sleeping. I believe in goals, and so that's one of my goals in life. So today I want to talk about why I love things and why I am materialistic. So maybe that's a wrong way to say it or wrong word to say I'm materialistic, but I'll explain if I don't have the right word. So as I mentioned before, God, the universe, created all of this. And a lot of people are so ashamed of owning things. And I do understand why. We're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about today is you can own things as long as things do not own you. And I think a lot of people don't get to that point. If they own things, things do own them. And I want to tell you, and I'm so grateful that I've gone to this space where anything that I own, as my guru Sadhguru says, Namaskam, he says, you actually don't own anything, not even your body. If you have things, if you give things away, you just transfer something from the universe to the next thing. So therefore, we don't own anything because we all know that. We don't own anything because at any point this can burn down. At any point I can die. At any point anyone can steal this. So therefore, do I actually own it? Same with this body. So therefore, the thing is, we just need to not be attached to any of this material stuff. But it is perfectly okay to own $8 billion or $8 zillion. It's okay. There's no shame in that. And we're not gonna talk about the shame of like how you treat other people because I'm not into that, treating other people bad and owning $8 billion above people's heads, like because I was doing shady stuff. I'm not talking about that today. I'm talking about that I saw this clock on eBay. I loved it. I had the bid and I won it. Obviously, I won it for a reason. I am someone who's able to sleep with the tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, and it rings every half hour, and I'm okay with that. And I have all these plants in my surroundings. I'm so grateful for my plants. They love me and I love them back. And they are my friends and family, and I come home to them, and I'm so grateful. Like, I cannot put into words. And a lot of things that I actually have in my little castle are actually free. People think I purchased them, but they're free because the universe, when I have this goal of having a Victorian space, and I've decorated my space in a Victorian way, and I'm grateful that the universe provided that. And I'm grateful that I'm able to purchase certain things and have certain things. And at the end of the day, if those things are taken away from me by any means, of course, it could feel sad at the moment, but I know through my core that I know I can gain more later on, and I know there's no lack, and I know that those things do not own me. So if you have shame of owning property or owning items, being materialistic, if you have shame of making money, you need to stop that like yesterday. Like yesterday. Having shame of money or owning things maybe because what maybe the reason why you're broke. And I know you do not like being broke. And I'm not giving financial advice, but get a Susie Orman podcast. I think it's Women and Money podcast on Spotify or Apple, whatever. Listen to her podcast, and she says about the same thing. Your relationship with money relates to the relationship you have with yourself and maybe others. And speaking to a choir, like I don't have tons of money, and I do everything that I want to do in the world. Like anything that I want to do, I do it, and I love doing what I do. I'm an entrepreneur. I often come up with some new ideas and whatever, and I'm not wealthy yet, and I know things take time, and I'm not attached to the outcome either because I'm just enjoying my life. I'm done playing the rat race, and I'm done being attached to a job. I'm done being attached to the outcome. That's why I will not work under $20 because I'm not gonna be like attached to like, oh, let me just make as much little money as I can and be attached to like this grossness of like lack, you know? So this is a quick video today. Don't be ashamed of owning things. However, do not be a hoarder in a sense of like, because being a hoarder is also another fear of like you need to have things around you because you're gonna lose them. So be okay losing things because guess what? None of it is yours anyway, and when you're gone, you're not gonna have it. So basically, I would say the way to do that is not having a like thinking and having detachment and not having attachment. So therefore, those things will not own you. So tell us in a comment below, are the things in your life owning you? Are you ashamed of having money? Are you ashamed of having things? And how are the things in your life controlling your life? And if you, like me, got into the space of you owning your things, and if you lose your things, it's okay too. Let us know in the comment below. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show on Wednesday, be a guest. And as always, thank you. And I truly love you if you're watching this because you matter. And I love you because I love myself. And it's because I see myself in you. Namaskar.